finally the polisher Jeff got started polishing. Jeff actually brought his spot. Maybe not his spatulas, but he brought some polish he was gonna hand polish with us. Well, the polisher just did most of the machine polishing with the grinder. Yeah. Even when he came here, they said when I was sent. Yeah, it's nice to see you. You know Jeff Wagley? Of course, it's nice to see you again, Jeff Wagley. That was the polisher Jeff when he first got there. Absolutely. It's nice to see you again, Jeff Wagley. Yeah. This is my son Jason. Yeah, he had to do his. Jeff and Jason were wearing his cowboy boots. Web boots. I don't really know what. He was. So finally, like I said. So finally, both Jeff, it was time for a lemonade break, so I gave him a couple of lemonades. We chat a little bit, but then he got all the he got 4 wheels on the truck done. Actually, 4 trailer wheels done already. Yeah, I think the trailer wheels, they look beautiful. There's a beautiful job, Jeff. No problem, buddy. Yeah. So finally, we're gonna have. So finally. Down. Week of freshness with just one wash. So Jeff Wagley, not Jeff, the polisher Jeff was listening to instrumental rock. Yeah, no wonder why he skipped. He was not classic rock in 92 just instrumental rock like this. Yeah, he was killing it over there. Yeah. So finally, he actually got the trailer wheels done already by like an hour or 2. Then he started working on, then he moved everything, and finally he started working on then he started on one of my SeaWorld tanks after that. Yeah, he sanded it down, got all prepped out, then he did the polishing process. Me and Jeff was actually Jeff did bring out his polishing stuff. Yeah, Jeff actually showed them a few tips and tricks on polishing. Jeff Wagley some tips on polishing stainless. He was gonna polish the stainless streamers. You guys see what Zariel speed buffer out. He was listening. Jeff Wagley was listening to Taylor Swift while he did that. Yep, Shiga felt that. What do you think, Jeff? Shiga. Oh, maybe sing music. Yeah, he was listening to sing music. Better yet. Yeah, he was listening to Set All Free. Well, you love that song. You don't know. That's what the polisher Jeff was listening to at the moment, Set All Free by Scarlett Johansson. He loved that music. And he also listened to instrumental rock too. Yep. So finally, come on, he got the fuel tanks done, and And then decided to pull. Then decided to got both of my fuel tanks done. And then he switched to the drill. He actually did the air tanks, then the drill. Man, this guy's speedy. I decided I wanted just actually bought this Renegade stainless kit.
Here at Shields, we offer a variety of services in our service shop, ranging from regripping golf clubs.
So finally, even Jeff Wagney was telling it. He wanted to do a little bit of stainless. He wanted to learn how to. So the polisher Jeff actually showed him a few things. That he decided how you do the air cleaners, these air bleeders. Actually, it turned out great. He did a good job with them. I was actually putting, while they were doing the polishing, me and Jason were putting on trail wheels and chatting and stuff like that. Yeah, me and Jason, yeah. And tug the wheels down and stuff like that. So finally got I gave him a thumbs up. Look, good job, buddy. It looks so great. Yeah, it's right. It looks like, it almost looks like that, like Abinad's been here. The polisher just laughed. Yeah, Abinad's been here. The thanks for having this is me. So finally, then finally, like I said, then before that, we eventually around here we took a little lunch break. Like I said, Ginger brought the chicken Alfredo. We also went inside. We grabbed a pop. I guess it's lemonade pop, a Minute Maid. Yeah. We all had the Minute Maid. Even Jason. Actually also has some pre-suns. I had a pre-sun with lunch. It was so good. Yeah. Let's see if there's more instrumental rap we can listen to. Oh, this one. So funny, so Ginger and Jaden said, man, you guys are rock. Look at just the polisher, he's still, I know. Well, he was rocking it, so finally. How's your morning been, Jeff? Well, was Ginger talking? Well, pretty good. This Jeff, the polisher, is teaching me a lot on polishing stainless. Great. Yeah. So finally after lunch, so finally after lunch, then he jumped on the truck wheels. Yep. But so they were actually not too bad. But you got them shined up really nice. Then after the drives on the truck, you did the steers and actually then he did the grill. So finally got the truck wheels and me and Jason and Jeff put the rest of them back together. Jeff was a big help that day. And Jason, and said thanks guys for having me. I felt you. So finally a little lot later we got the job done. And then we helped clean, Everything was finally, man. So finally, that's where we're gonna stop. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.